Hello children, I hope you all are happy and safe today. Welcome to our special English hour. Here we will learn something new every day, but in a fun and exciting way. यहाँ हम हर दिन कुछ नया सीखेंगे, लेकिन एक मजेदार तरीके से. Are you all ready to have some fun? Let us begin our day with a tongue twister. Please listen to me carefully. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Now, I would like all of you to try and say this tongue twister with me. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Now, we have to increase the speed a little. Are you all ready? Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Now, we have to increase the speed a little bit more. And this time, we have to say the tongue twister 5 times. Make sure that you try to say the tongue twister with me. Are you all ready? Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of... Oops! No problem. I am sure that with practice, all of us will be able to say this tongue twister 5 times with the same speed. I hope you all had fun trying the tongue twister with me. Now, can you tell me what are the different things that we carry to school? क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं कि हम स्कूल जाते वक्त कौन सी अलग-अलग चीजें लेकर जाते हैं? Yes, we carry our bags, bottles, tiffins, pencils, pencil box, and most importantly, we carry our books. Now, do you all like to read? क्या आप सभी को किताबें पढ़ना पसंद है? When I say books, I do not mean textbooks. Books can be anything that you like to read. When I was a little child, I loved to read the Panchatantra books. Now, can you tell me, do you think books are important to us? क्या आपको लगता है कि books हमारे लिए आवश्यक हैं? Yes, books are very, very important to us because we learn something new from every single book that we read. Now we know that books are very important to us and also that they are very useful to us. They help us in gaining different kinds of knowledge. But do you know what is the one thing that they want from us? अब हम जानते हैं कि बुक्स हमारे लिए बहुत आवश्यक है। वो हमारी बहुत मदद भी करते हैं। लेकिन क्या आप जानते हैं कि वो ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो बुक्स हमसे चाहती है? The only thing that the books want from us is that we take care of them. बुक्स हमसे सिर्फ एक चीज चाहते हैं और वो ये कि हम उनका ख्याल रखें। Can you tell me how can we take care of the books? क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं कि हम बुक्स का ख्याल कैसे रख सकते हैं? Let me tell you how I take care of my books. I put a cover on the books. I do not tear them. I keep them properly in my bag, and I also keep them properly on the shelves. Today, we will read a wonderful poem where a book is telling us about how it feels when we don't take care of it. We all know that words are very important for a language. So, before we move on to our poem, let us learn some new words together. I want all of you to listen to me carefully. Our first word is soar. 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 Priya has a sore throat and a running nose. Our second word is groan. 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 Pradnya was so frustrated that a groan escaped her lips. Our third word is stain. 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 Asma does not like to stain her clothes. Our fourth word is bend. 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 Sneha can bend an iron rod using her hands. Our fifth and the last word is protect. 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 Soldiers protect our nation. Children, I have always wondered what it would be like if books could talk to us. What would they say? मैं ये हमेशा सोचती हूँ कि कभी अगर बुक्स हमारे साथ बात कर पाए तो वो क्या कहते? Are you also curious? Let us read this wonderful poem where a book is speaking to us. Please open page number 75 of your My English textbook. If you have a textbook, please point your finger on the words with me. अगर आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक है तो अपनी उंगली को मेरे साथ शब्दों पर रखें. But if you don't have a textbook, please don't worry. Listen to me carefully. अगर आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक नहीं है तो प्लीज चिंता ना करें, मुझे ध्यान से सुनिएगा. Also, while we read the poem, I want all of you to look for the 5 new words that we just learned. The name of our poem is A Book Speaks. When you drop me on the floor, I get stepped on, my sides are sore. Torn out pages make me groan. I feel dizzy if I'm thrown. Children, can you see any of the new words that we had learned in these 2 stanzas? Yes. Sore and groan. The book begins by telling us that when the book is dropped, which means when it falls down from our hands, it gets stepped on, which means that people step on it. And because of this, the sides of the book hurt and the book is in pain. Then it goes on to tell us how when people tear its pages, it groans. Now, groan is the noise that we make when we are very, very frustrated. And finally, it tells us that when the book is thrown away, it feels very, very dizzy. यहाँ हमें बुक यानी किताब बता रहा है कि जब वो नीचे गिर जाता है तो लोग उस पर पैर देते हैं और इसी वजह से उसके कॉर्नर्स यानी किनारे दर्द करने लगते हैं. फिर वो हमें बताता है कि जब उसके पन्ने लोग फाड़ देते हैं, उसे बहुत ही ज्यादा गुस्सा आता है. और फिर वो बताता है कि जब हम उस बुक को फेंक देते हैं तो उसे चक्कर आने लगता है. Every mark and every stain on my covers gives me pain. Please don't bend me. If you do, I don't want to talk to you. Children, can you find any of the new words in these 2 stanzas? Yes. Stain and bend. Here the book tells us that even the smallest of stains on its cover gives it pain. The book does not like to have stains on its cover. Then the book goes on to request us. It requests us to not bend it. And it tells us that if we bend the book, it will not talk to us. यहाँ वो किताब हमें कह रहा है कि उसके कवर पे लगा छोटे से छोटा दाग उसे परेशान करता है. उसे उन दागों से तकलीफ होती है. फिर वो हमसे एक रिक्वेस्ट करता है. वो हमसे कहता है कि हम उसे मोड़े नहीं. वो कहता है कि अगर हम उसे मोड़ेंगे तो वो हमसे बात नहीं करेगा. But we will both be friends together if you protect me from the weather and keep me clean so that I look a tidy, neat and happy book. Children, can you see any of the new words in this stanza? Yes. Protect. Now here the book wants to be friends with us. But it has only one condition. It tells us that it will be friends with us if we protect it. It tells us that we need to protect it from the weather. Now children, we wear cotton clothes in summer, we wear thick clothes in winter, and we wear raincoats and use umbrellas in monsoon. We do all of this to protect ourselves from the weather, right? Just like us, the weather also harms our books. So here the book is telling us that we need to protect it from the weather. And then it tells us that it would like us to keep it neat and clean so that it looks like a new book always. यहाँ बुक हमसे दोस्ती करना चाहता है, लेकिन उसकी सिर्फ एक कंडीशन है. वो कहता है कि वो हमसे दोस्ती सिर्फ तब करेगा अगर हम उससे वादा करें कि हम उसको प्रोटेक्ट यानी उसकी रक्षा करेंगे. हम गर्मियों में कॉटन के कपड़े पहनते हैं, सर्दियों में मोटे कपड़े और बारिश के मौसम में छाता का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, रेनकोट का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. ये सब हम इसलिए करते हैं क्योंकि हम अपने आप को मौसम से बचाना चाहते हैं. ठीक इसी तरह हमें अपने किताबों का भी ध्यान रखना चाहिए. फिर वो हमसे कहता है कि वो चाहता है कि हम उसे साफ सुथरा रखें ताकि वो हमेशा एक साफ और नए बुक की तरह दिख सके. Wasn't this an amazing poem? We finally saw what are the different things that the books would like us to know. यहाँ हमने सीखा कि कौन सी अलग-अलग चीजें हैं जो किताबें हमें बताना चाहती हैं. We learned that we should keep our books protected. I hope you all like this poem. Now it's time for us to do an activity. On your screen, you will see some of the actions that we do on the left. And on the right, you will see some options that happen when we do these actions. You have to match the actions with the correct response. अब आपको आपकी स्क्रीन पर कुछ एक्शंस नजर आएंगी. ये वो एक्शंस हैं जो हम बुक्स के साथ करते हैं. और दूसरी तरफ आपको कुछ रिस्पॉन्सेस दिखेंगे. रिस्पॉन्सेस यानी बुक को हमारे ये एक्शंस करने के बाद कैसा लगता है. आपको इन एक्शंस को उनके सही रिस्पॉन्स के साथ जोड़ना है. ऑल द बेस्ट. Now let us look at the answers. Our first option is you drop a book on the floor. यानी book हमारे हाथ से नीचे गिर जाता है. Can you tell me what happens when we drop a book? Yes, the sides of the book become sore. Our second point is you put marks and stains on a book's cover. यानी books के cover पर दाग लग जाता है. Can you tell me what happens when we put marks and stains on a book's cover? Yes, it gives pain to the book. ये marks और stains book को दर्द पहुंचाता है. Now let us look at the third point. You tear out pages from a book. Book के पन्नों को फाड़ना. Can you tell me what happens when we tear out pages from a book? Yes, when we tear out pages from a book, it feels sad. जब हम बुक के पन्नों को फाड़ देते हैं तो बुक को बुरा लगता है. Our last point is you throw a book. यानी book को फेंक देना. Children, can you tell me what happens when we throw a book? Yes, the book feels dizzy. Book को चक्कर आने लगते हैं. I hope you all like this session. Today we learned that we should always take care of our books. आज हमने सीखा कि हमें हमेशा अपने किताबों का ख्याल रखना चाहिए. So now I will make a promise to protect my books. I will make 5 promises. 1. That I will put a cover on my books. 2. That I will not throw them away. 3. That I will not stain my books. 4. That I will not tear pages from a book. And 5th, that I will not bend it. Now, I would like all of you to make these same promises and then share them with your friends and family. अब मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप सभी मेरी ही तरह ये 5 promises करें और promises लेने के बाद अपने परिवार और दोस्तों को भी बताएं. I will see you all in the next session. Until then, stay home and stay safe. Bye-bye.